Welcome back to another episode of World War Selection. In today's episode, we missed the deers at the start, and we're up against dot 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 three dots. It's the dot dot, and we're gonna have a look at his build. He's going straight for that hut, straight for the warehouse. Ain't messing about. Gonna run out of food. Did all that with his food. But don't know if I like this. He ran out of food there. And he's got too much wood now. You should be getting your hut now. You should be getting your hut. You gotta get your hut, mate. Let's have a look at this map. I got a nice warehouse. Trees, berries, nearly 2 berries. That's cool. No fish, unfortunately. No fish for me today. And my opponent has got some fish up here, but he's really lacking trees. Yes, he's lacking trees. Fast forward this. Let's see how he plays. Obviously, he's a good player. The way he's building, you can just tell. So we're going to see how he plays this out. He's obviously scouted around to try and find extra trees, which really, I mean, there's just little bushes and that's it. I mean, I'm looking out further and further out, and the closest thing, maybe up here, really far here, which is like danger zone because it's so close to my base, whereas I have 3 patches here and good line there, and I don't need to go too far to get more. And I've got this some 2 cows that I spotted for free without any dangerous animals around, so I decided to go for that. I also spotted this gold mine here, which is 5 cows and a mammoth. Not too shabby. He's gone for his temple. He did go for his temple first quite quickly, but he has not upgraded it yet. Obviously because he can't afford it, because he's getting the pits. So what's the point? See, there's no point in getting your temple if you're not going to click to upgrade it straight away. You might as well wait it, because you just wasted 500 wood on something you're not using. Because these pits would have been built quicker, and I think you don't want to risk running out of wood building all these pits. You don't need 5 pits if you're trying to be defensive when you've got no wood, I guess. But what do I know? 16 on food, and he's still struggling with that as he pumps out. Why is his food struggling? Is he just getting okay, he's getting his upgrade. He is on now 39 workers. 39 workers. And I'm on around 37. That's not too bad. And we got a deer and a tiger just popped out of nowhere. I think it was standing around here somewhere. So better to get rid of that now than later, because I couldn't put my temple anywhere here, so I had to move out a bit, and I just put it here. Couldn't get it near the iron. Don't think I could. One of my workers wandered off to build the warehouse because I put the blueprint there. That always happens. It's very annoying. But it did get the mammoth closer to my warehouse. So once I deal with the danger at home, got an extra food there, I can now go and deal with that mammoth. My opponent obviously probably won't try to attack me at this moment. He will try and defend. He is going to be very down. I mean, why? Okay. There are a few things that can be questioned about my opponent's build. For one, why are you getting so many pits? Secondly, you have, wait, how many warriors has he got? He's got 4. He's about 40 workers. He's having to take the stone, which kind of sucks. But why did he put the bulwark there to kill that? Where is it gone? There was a boar here somewhere. Oh, it's gone over there. Why did he do that? He could just use his warriors. Why build 4 warriors? What is the 4 warriors? Okay, he's run out of food. So there's that. And he hasn't got enough wood now to build the chickens. He really didn't need this many pits. So I think maximum 3 pits is all you will have to get, maybe even 2. As long as you're pumping out your slingers or your warriors from early, as soon as you built them, then the numbers will add up. But this is a waste. This was a waste. Just plus there's an alligator here. This wood line is not that great. I'm going to speed this up. Dealt with all of this. Economy is looking good. Economy is looking good. We should soon be at running out of food though. Oh no, we should be okay. We should be okay. I'll get my boats up, macroing well, and we're gonna attack. I see him running to my base as well, but it's not too much. And now that I've got my supply up, I should be able to pump out warriors and defend any little units he has coming down. Meanwhile here, it's a little bit, we're at the 10-minute mark nearly. I should have been at 90. Why haven't I upgraded my, I forgot to upgrade my huts. Come down to have a look at what's going on, try and do some damage, some economical damage, but I don't think I did that well. He managed to pump out a decent chunk of warriors as I got there, which is nice. Oh wow, that's a mistake I did there. Didn't upgrade my huts. And the cheeky bugger tries to go for my temple. Are you serious? That's not happening. That's never happening. You don't have enough warriors for that. Not today, as the saying goes. Yeah, my attacks was terrible. Wow, it was terrible. I think the problem was my units were so spread out when I got there that it just trickles in and it doesn't do as much damage. You need to kind of stop, let the units gather, and then charge in. Then you can take out a whole load of workers. And how many pits did I get this game? 7. It's a good amount. It's a good amount. So he's recovered himself due to the lack of wood. He's got decent economy. Supply is good. And he's relentlessly sending warriors to my base. I mean, what is he's on 37 workers, which means he will have 53 warriors every time he comes in, which is a good amount. I split a couple of my warriors to go to his base to do some damage while I defended at home, since I can just quickly pump out warriors from my pits as I need to. He tries to go for my temple again, but got 35 warriors, still 34. So this is doing okay. This is doing okay. But I've got enough wood to just constantly pump out warriors. So doesn't matter how well it does, he will eventually die out. When you're fighting in your opponent's base against his troops, he will win. Ooh, nice cows. He will win, regardless, as long as his economy is good. Some distraction here. I don't want him to come to my base with all his full force of his warriors, because this guy is not looking to upgrade anytime soon, because the only bronze he has is over here, but he probably would most likely go for this one, and he's hanging out in the Stone Age. Did he not know I like the Stone Age? You don't want to hang out in the Stone Age against me, do you? No, you don't want to do that. Still collecting this meat. Still collecting that meat, which means I didn't need too many workers on the meat here. Workers are a little bit scattered around. The tree lines are not great, but it's better than his one. But I kind of want to use wood more. I kind of want to use stones more, because it's less effort. You don't have to keep putting a warehouse down every time the trees start vanishing, and then the workers have to walk too far. Sometimes I'm putting workers on stone, especially if there isn't too much wood around, and I don't want the wood to run out too quickly. And I've managed to upgrade my workers, so there's that. Somehow I've managed to be able to push into him a bit, so I can take down some workers, which is his next attack got delayed. I'm on 45 workers, and he is on 30. Did I not get my boats up? Oh, there we go. Because I was supply blocked, I guess. Okay, big push about to come. Oh, that's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. That has 8 warriors. That's how long have they? Wait, how did they get stuck in there? Did he accidentally put them in there? Then he must have tried to exit them, and still got my warriors in his base. Being annoying. If I can get one worker, that's GG. Meanwhile, yeah, tigers and boars doing some work for me. So what have I got here? I should have started switching to slingers at some point. Not yet. Okay, we will be switching. Yep, we're switching to slingers at some point. We're getting the upgrades. We're getting mass towers. And we're going to hold this off. Seems a lot. Seems like there's a lot. I'm on 40. And he's on 45. That's not too bad. That's pretty even considering our towers. But he's going for that. I don't care if you kill my warriors. I'm going to go for your buildings. Strategy. It's good strategy. It's unstoppable strategy. Well, it is stoppable. You just need to be a bit more weary of what's happening and repair it with workers. If you're really cool, you'd hide some workers in your tower and pump them out to repair as they come. But that's just that's extreme stuff. Another one goes down, so I'm down to 2. Down to 2, so I start building some shooting ranges over there. And he takes down another one. Oh my god. This is a lesson learned. I couldn't really get a nice base structure here, but Do you know what? I could have just built a wall here. I could have built a wall here. I could build a wall here. I would have stopped all of that. And then if I needed to, I could have built another wall here. Then you would have had to come all the way around here and put a whole load of towers. Let him come that way. Walls, walls, walls. Need to. You see that? I was about to upgrade. Why did I stop? There's a reason why I stopped. Oh yes, because I didn't actually get any slingers yet. So I thought, you know what? Let me use up this army of warriors, so I could then switch to slingers. Because I know my opponent's still in Stone Age. He's got other plans as well. And what he was doing just then was to do with the plan he's about to do. He was killing the dangerous animals in the pathway. And we shall see what will happen. That was a three-way fight. Animals and warriors. Don't know why I just kept that, but this will do. This will do. A few warriors is always okay to take some tank, although they were dying anyway. This is not looking good. This is not looking good. Best to just run around. Let the towers deal with it. So got a little observer here, just so I know that I was looking every time. I'm looking down. I'm like, I see warriors coming up. I'm like, yep, it's still Stone Age. I see warriors coming up. He's still Stone Age. I'm cool. Just defend, defend, defend. And he comes and takes out my shooting ranges. Like, what am I supposed to do? What is this? Do I put a wall around them? I can't stop it. Where's he gone? Where's he gone? He's gone all the way up here. Jesus. And my observer spotted this. So I decided, okay, let's push. Why wait for him to come to me and then he'll just mold me and just overwhelm me? I'll go to him. I'll start shooting. If he tries to attack me, I'll run back and shoot again. So he has to fight me all the way to my base if he wants to mess about with these maces. I mean, this is a lot of maces. How many has he got? Ooh, 37. That's GG if it gets to my base. So he's pumped out some shooting ranges too. And I'm pretty sure he will at some point upgrade these and move up. Has he got... Yep. He's getting ready. And that's an indication for me. I can see that through the shout that he has a warehouse on his iron finally. I split up my units a bit. Still trying to do damage. Just whittle him down a bit. You know, with my pebbles. Found a nice tree line here, which turns out to be a shit tree line because I can't place any warehouse anywhere around here, which kind of defeats the object. But we sort that out later. This tree line finished. See, I started getting stone as well because it was just quicker, cleaner. And he comes into my many towers. I managed to put up 17 towers. So let's see how these do now. Let's see how these do. Well. I'm even bringing in workers. Might as well. Surely he's going to stop now. So this looks like for him, it didn't quite work. And you never ever can do the second attack with Macemen. It is just too slow. You have to go to the next plan. Next step. What is his economy like now? Not great. But he's not broke either. He managed to get some archers over here to try and kill my workers. Nice. I should have now been able to upgrade. Where am I at? Where am I at? Where am I at? Yep. There we go. We'll be medieval very shortly. We are ahead. Finally. In games we are ahead. Normally my opponent's ahead, but we're getting better. We're understanding the game more. So we're getting ahead. These scattered units, they are very scared. They're very scared. What has he got? How many has he got? He's got some warriors, some slingers, some macemen, some archers. Nice combo. It's a nice combo, and he's still pushing. He's gonna push. But I don't think he's very aggressive, this guy. He doesn't stop. But he needs to do something. He knows he's behind. He has to keep pushing. Let's speed this up. I'll just micro my archers. His army is better than mine. Right now his army is better. He has macemen, which are just tanky. Which will just take all the shots from the slingers, while his slingers and archers shoot mine. But to him, it's like, what do I do? What do I do? Do I go through this choke point into 17 towers? No, I shall find a different way. And this is the next plan. Wall up. It's the only thing he can do at this moment. I wasn't too sure about the pathways here, so I ended up... Actually, no, this was okay. Yes, Ashigaru came, and all of this died. And I'm on medieval archers now as well. So let's speed this up further. So I'm going to head down to his base to do some damage and realize that there is a wall. Everything's slowly getting upgraded, and we're going to move to the next stage very shortly. Some towers up, and we're going to sit here and prepare to siege the castle. These Mongols. Got my cannons. Ashigaru dealt with that wall. He didn't upgrade in time. I don't think he had wood. Yeah, he's struggling for wood. Because I'm already at medieval. This wall is like paper now. He's going to try and defend as best he can. I build a naval here to just annoy him even more. I tried to build a tower here, but this bloody alligator came. Messed things up. I just wanted... Wow, you got a lot of this, didn't he? Look at him trying to get to my base. That was just to annoy him, making waste money. Making waste wood. He's got plenty of food. I've got to be careful not to hit any of his AZAPs, which are next to my archers, with the rockets. So I'm trying to micro. I got the rockets on my label 3, and I got my archers on 1. I usually put the hand cannons and the rocket cannons in the same group because they're pretty much the same thing. Sometimes I would put the archers and the Ashigaru separate as well. In that case, I would do the Ashigarus 1 and the archers 2. These Abbas are doing alright. They're holding me off, but I got these towers, which are good. And I got my balloon, so I can see everything that's going on. But I know there is eventually, as long as I'm careful, keep the siege alive, pump out archers, I should be fine. decent economy. I got way too much wood. How the hell? How is it some games I have no wood and I've upgraded all these? And I've still got a ton of wood. What the hell? How have I got so much food? So much wood? That's crazy. And I've been building towers. What is going on? I've got to take out his barracks, his shooting ranges, stop his he's got a lot. He's got a lot. But we got to take out everything first before we get to the temple, especially these towers. And I hear guns. What do I hear? Guns. Who's got guns? Not me. Who had the gun? Oh, is that the hand cannon making that noise? Might be the hand cannon. Stop shooting my own troop. Why? There wasn't even a bloody troop there. Why are you shooting my arch? I don't understand. This is why you have to manually control your siege. It just, this is terrible. But it is realistic in that sense. And we have some shenanigans going on up here. You've seen this? This is nice. He used his ships to send his workers across. Very well played. Very well played. Let's speed this up. There's only so much a man can do when he's being sieged up like this. He hits industrial, but it's way too late. Way too late. Wow, I still got a lot of wood. Militant men coming in. A little more distraction. He's still able to pump out decent army, isn't he? To push me back, but I've got army coming too. I've got more hand cannons coming. The rocket cannons died, so they're getting replaced by the hand cannons, which are far better. Far better. Got some rangers, but I've got archers and militant men and hand cannons. Yes, that's no good. You cannot stop this. It's too much. You're too late. Way too late. China is here. Hide your children. GG. Okay. Yeah. Okay. At any point I could have probably died to him because of his aggressiveness in the Stone Age. And lucky I had a scout here seeing every time he was coming, just to give me that notification. I got my little trail of houses. Nice. Got my supply. Get my arsenal. So the macro was good. The macro was good. Just kept having to build shooting ranges, which sucked. But yeah, hope you enjoyed that. Not the best game, but it was an interesting one. Till next time.